welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you my new custom setup that I've designed for my own personal use for my pocket planner. In case you are new to the planning community, this is a Louis Vuitton PM, also referred to as pocket or the small size. I did purchase mine last year pre-loved, and it already came with upgraded 16mm rings. So if you purchase yours directly from Louis Vuitton, just know that your rings will be a lot smaller and you won't be able to fit nearly as much as I have in this agenda. And so everything for the most part that I have in this planner, I designed and made myself. The inserts themselves will not be for sale. It's just something that I made for myself for my own enjoyment this year. I don't offer inserts at the moment. That's not even something I can offer even in a digital format. So I just want to let you know. I do have like planner accessories that you will see sprinkled throughout my planner that are available for sale. Some things are sold out and I will let you know, but I am going to be opening up a pre-order soon for a lot of my journaling cards. So I just wanted to let you know, in case you're new to me or my shop, that will be the disclaimer here. This is from my finance set in my shop. These two journaling cards are also from my shop. They're currently sold out, but like I said, I will be opening up a pre-order very soon. This card is from Sequins. It's a year at a glance. And I got it in one of my recent orders. So I keep this here, not only because I love Sequins, but because I accidentally had all of my inserts printed on 65-pound cardstock instead of requesting 32-pound paper. I outsourced all of my printing, and normally when I print, I'm just printing shop stuff and it's always on 65-pound cardstock. So I forgot to notate that small detail. And it actually turned out for the better. I'm not able to fit my whole year calendar in here, the monthly inserts that I designed, because it's so thick. But because this is the first time I've ever pretty much designed a whole planner from scratch, I'm going to go ahead and keep all the inserts the way they are. I'm not going to reprint anything on thinner paper. That way at the end of the year I can have it bound and keep it as a little keepsake. So this is my dashboard. I use it for inspiration. I get images off of Pinterest that I love. This is a sticker from one of my planners that I have. It says collaboration over competition. So I'm going to go ahead and start flipping through for you all. On the back of my dashboard, I have my information printed in case my planner is ever lost. It could be returned to me. This is my word for the year. I really felt God leading me to this scripture, and I wanted to make sure I keep it at the forefront of my mind this whole year. So I went ahead and designed a dashboard for that. And then these dividers are made by me. They're not available for sale. What I did was I got some cellophane treat bags from Walmart. It was 97 cents for the whole pack. And I traced my Sequins dividers as a template, carefully laminated them because it was real staticky material, very thin, and then I cut them out and punched them. So it's very easy to do. You can see they're not totally perfect, but I love them and they work for me, and I love how thin they are. So this first sheet, I need to fill out a new one already. This is from iSarah Designs. I do send out birthday cards every year to people that have moved away from where I live, so I like to keep that for my reference. You can see this is what a blank version looks like. This goal section I started last year and it worked very well for me, so I decided to keep that. I just redesigned the format And so at the end of every quarter, I will go ahead and document milestones, gratitude, any lessons that were learned, and next action steps for anything that I can improve. At the end of the quarter, I also have a future goals sheet so I can plan for the next 6 months, year, 2 years, 5 years. And so now is where we start the custom calendar, which I think most of you are excited to see. And so I can only fit 2 months at a time, but I will go ahead and show you the whole month as I flip through. And so here's my front page. And this is the month of January. For the most part, all the quotes I made up, but some I did find inspiration on the internet. And all the artwork is by me. And so here's January. Because this was my custom calendar, I went ahead and included all the special dates and anniversaries, including main holidays, that I would normally write in my planner anyway. And I wanted to do that to save space. That way I can fill in appointments. And I also wanted to include my artwork. That way I don't have to worry about buying stickers necessarily. And it won't bulk up my planner because it's completely flat with paper. So the month of February is my birthday month, Valentine's Day month. And so I customized the font on this to reflect my birthday. So as you can see, like for my birthday, I put like cute little confetti, a little heart, a shop bando heart for Valentine's Day. And then it starts off March, which I will show you the rest of the calendar, but because I couldn't fit everything in here, I have this sheet from the planner spot, and it'll let me forward plan any future dates since I can't fit the whole calendar in here. And so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the rest of my inserts so you can see. For the most part, the illustrations match my illustrated card set, my 3x3 card set. I can grab a paper just really quick to show you. Through the month of January, I sell these planner cards. They'll be cut out for you already. I also have the digital up in my shop. But the front has artwork, and then the back has the calendar. So I think with only the exception of September, all the artwork matches what you guys will be able to purchase in my shop. And so here's March, April, there's May, June, July, so I use Canva to design everything that I make for my planner. And before, you could only fit up to 30 sheets in one design, like one file. And so I had to do half the year in one file and then start over and finish the rest of the year. And so that's why there's this page gap. And so I'll just double-sided tape connect those two together. But there's August, September. This is the artwork that I changed. October, November, and December. And I included artwork from this past holiday collection to mark Christmas and New Year's. And so my next section is bits and bobs. This is where I house a lot of my capsule wardrobe info, inspiration. I completely redid this setup as well. So here's all the notes I've gathered from reading other blogs, watching YouTube videos, browsing on Pinterest. And then for the most part, everything is documented on these pages. And so I plan to keep this for a long time. And so I left a lot of room for tops. But I have tees, camisoles, tanks, bottoms, dresses, rompers, shorts, sweaters, jackets, loungewear. I'm totally going to be replacing my whole lounge robe section this year, and so I left that blank so I can buy new items. Shoes, some more space for shoes, jewelry, some more space for jewelry. These are my summer themed accessories. So I have like the color combination for stuff I'm drawn to in the summer, and then my more fall winter accessories are on this side. I have a space for purses, and then I have a wish list of things I want to buy myself over the next few years. That's some inspiration. I love this Instagram account. This card is from my shop and it is in stock right now. And then this is my health section, which is why it has this separate little tab. It's kind of worn already, but this was from a long tab set from Hobby Lobby, and I just trimmed it down and rounded the corners. So this insert isn't new to my planner, but I refreshed the design. This illustration is from me. That art stroke is from me. And then come Monday, I will fill in all my measurements and my weight and all that. Now, whenever I reach my goal, whether it be weight or just pant size, I'll go ahead and fill in this side. This tracker I designed to track my menstrual cycle for the whole year. My weight loss tracker, I updated how I'm using it compared to the design I did last year. This card is from my shop. It is sold out, but like I said, I'm going to be opening up a pre-order within the next week. This was still from last year. Nothing has changed. I'm still where I was last, so I left this in here. This is from iSarah Designs. It's just a wish list for my husband and I keep an extra sheet in here. And then I designed these simple note pages. And so this was an old collab I did with the Planner Spot last year. I put the sticker on here because I want to document all the books I've read this year or books I want to read. And then I have a few extra sheets. This next section is my finance section. This insert was something I designed last year. I do want to redo it, but I just haven't had the time. I want to change this side out, but I will leave the scripture side the same. Here's my sinking funds for this year that I need to push towards. 10 ways to save money. I just come up with ideas and tips that I can follow for the new year. And then this insert I created last year, and my balances have gone down, but I didn't pay off all of my debt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the beginning balance when I started my journey. And then instead of putting an end balance, I'm just gonna put the payoff date when I finish paying them off. And then on the back has info on accounts already paid off. And when I finish paying off all my debt, I'll put the date there. And then I created this debt repayment tracker. There's 12 slots, so every month I will put down the balances as they are paid. I'll fill in my beginning balance for the year, document how much interest was paid, principal, and if there's any debt left at the end of the year, that balance will go here. This is inspiration for home building. That's mine and my husband's biggest goal right now is to build a home. And so I designed this insert with information on the builder I want to use, the mortgage officer, what I want to budget, and each square represents a certain dollar amount. And then I have a page for notes for when we actually start the process. I'm sure I'll start a whole new binder for that, but for now, at a reference, this is what I have. And then this last section is, this is an old dashboard from Sequins. I just kept it in here. But the last section is classified. So I keep contacts back here. I'm covering it by this note page of restaurants that were recommended to me, but back here I keep contact in case my phone is to die or important numbers that I want to reference. I use the iSarah Designs contact sheets, and that's what they look like. And then I keep this. This is from Shop Minted Sugar. This is just a reminder from my trip to Italy that I had last summer. Just a beautiful keepsake. It's just €5. And then in case I'm ever running to the bank last minute, I have one of these on hand, and I do sell these in my shop in case I need to take cash out. And then on the back, I keep blank note pages, the ones that I designed myself. And so in case I need to jot something down or someone needs like a little sheet of paper, I have something that I can share with them. And so that is my setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you were able to draw inspiration. It was such a fun thing to do. It is time consuming. Like my calendar, it's not perfect. I have to do everything by hand, every line by hand, so it's not spaced out perfect, but it's perfect for me. And I'm really excited that I was able to bring this idea to life. So I hope you guys have a great new year or a great month whenever you catch this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.